Hello everyone and welcome to day 36 of our Lenten Devotional series. I hope everyone is doing well and having a blessed Lent season. The theme that we observe for this week of Lent is Jesus Christ who leads to new vision. This is a very important theme that we must explore, especially in the season of Lent, as it is through this that we gain a new vision of renewal. At the center of everything, we must realize how Jesus Christ is the one that leads us into renewal, and the passages selected for today show a glimpse of this truth. The passages for today are Ezekiel chapter 37 verses 1 to 14 and Mark chapter 10 verses 46 to 52. I encourage you to read both passages to get a better understanding of today's devotion. I will be going over the New Testament passage for today. The passage discusses the moment that Bartimaeus, a blind man, has his entire life altered by the mere presence of Jesus. Jesus and his disciples went into Jericho with a large crowd. One might imagine that when there are so many people around you, you can never fully recognize who is who or who says what. Yet Jesus, despite all the beings around him, recognized the need of this one desperate man, one who was completely unknown to him before. But Jesus knew his heart and answered his plea. Bartimaeus said, "Son of David, have mercy on me." This shows that he knew of the great heritage that Jesus had come from, but he knew something much greater than that. He understood the authority and power Jesus held, and therefore he believed in the fact that Jesus could heal him. Another important thing we must note is that Bartimaeus does not specifically state the illness that he would have wanted Jesus to cure. He specifically says, "Have mercy on me." This shows that he wants the renewal, a transformation of not just his current physical state, but his overall self, inside and out. He wanted something that was so much more important for himself, and his faith and confidence was the very thing that gained Jesus' attention. Though there was something so life-changing happening, there were many around him, unbelievers, that rebuked him because of his state. They considered him as a problem, something to be overlooked. However, Bartimaeus doesn't change his request by the pressures around him, just like how Jesus doesn't let the outside hindrances stop him from changing the man's life. Then we see how the man jumps to his feet when he realizes that Jesus had called for him, and Jesus asks him once again what the man wanted Jesus to do, and he says, "Rabbi, I want to see." This statement is a changing point, where the man doesn't only believe that he will receive vision, but also that he will see the mercy and the strength of the Lord in his life. And Jesus, in response, affirms his faith by saying, "Your faith has healed you." The series of events outlined in the Bible have a purpose in every statement and action that is mentioned. Bartimaeus' faith and unwavering confidence is the main takeaway from the passage. We often many times don't recognize the role of Christ in the renewal of minds and hearts. We often mistake it to be a self-driven process where you must be the only one working to change yourself. However, God is the one that leads the process of transformation and healing, and we are only a vessel that makes the whole thing possible. During this season of transformation, may God guide us to recognize and have the strength to heal ourselves. May God give us the wisdom to accept the transformations needed to become a better steward of this faith. May we be able to pursue God with the same awe and unwavering confidence as Bartimaeus, as he persevered for Christ's mere presence in his life. I pray that we may treasure these words in our hearts. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I hope that you have a blessed Lent season ahead.